do shit.
Hey, Twan, I got other niggas doing that shit.
Hey, like my nigga,
said
like my
game
hey, Taviana. What Baker? What
skills always tell people to have a good game. What you talking about?
Super Bowl 56. There's a look at SoFi Stadium.
Unless they're niggas I don't like, then I ain't gonna. But I told you it's skills.
Like that nigga Jordan said. Swan. You have to have that you was trash.
Hey, that. My stream's up. My team
did play like shit.
Northern California visits Southern California. The Niners and Chargers. Off we go from LA. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Off play action. James. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Francisco. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. It's a gain of 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have the 49ers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. First down, 49ers. And he'll give it here to his running back. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. And to give this time to the tailback. And he works free. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, I tell you what, when you get a
old
running
ass
back
Twan.
who can move like that in
It's
the
not a
open
male
field,
back
that's
support.
something to take advantage
I got
of.
one, boys. I got this motherfucker over here.
Just out of an expression called getting on your
What you got over there, my man?
No pressure, no pressure fitness.
because it absolutely
I seen that shit, Twan. I was hollering when I seen you had that bitch on in the gym.
I always wear it to support my back.
It in the middle of the end zone.
Yeah, that's too
No
old.
effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Got a bad back. You gotta start getting on that goddamn,
Nah, when you lift heavy, your back gonna hurt though anyway.
you said when you do.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He was 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys that call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And this one is right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. It'll be a gain of 11, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it, and I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
7-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On the give, this is their fullback. He will push his way down to about the 14. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin.
So pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A give to the fullback on the dive. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Rodgers.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Cody Parkey on for the field goal. A 29.
The kick by Parkey is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. James. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. They'll try and run with their fullback. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Rodgers going to try and run. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
He steps out of bounds.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Now a timeout coming here defensively, as on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Parkey's kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Henry's got it out on the left side. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action. Now Rodgers. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a gain of 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now a handoff looking right. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Right back to him on first down. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Now the Charger is 7.
And again this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th quarter lead.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
Rodgers now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And Ingram holds it in. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
A 10th carry for Kamara, and he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
No pain, no gain.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Taken down at the 41. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. On play action, Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's now 3rd and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Rodgers to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Joey Bosa in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. This has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success.
Let's go, bruh. Let's go. He shouldn't have traded my nigga away like that, bruh. Damn.
So Vic, you got Nick and Joey?
Yeah, I've been having both.
Yeah.
Now everybody, now all eyes about to go to this Temple Bay blowout.
Man, for sure. It's 3rd quarter too.
Who's he playing?
We gotta go watch the Money Jig game. Money Jig game. I want to watch the PlayStation 4 game, bro.
Yeah, nigga said money.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Watch a jig play, bro.
Hey, the crazy part, I seen that shit pop up on my subscriptions too.
So for our entire